Yesterday, President Joe Biden signed into law a new executive order, which is pretty understandable because yesterday was a pretty wild day for our economy. Now I'm going to get you caught up on the latest. This is your breaking news stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Now, if you missed the headlines, take a look at this. It was wild yesterday. The Federal Reserve raises interest rates by 0.75%, the most since 1994. Amid efforts to slow inflation as we have 41-year high inflation, and today a shallow recession is on the way, strategists warn here's how it could play out. And we actually heard the Federal Reserve come out and say we are not trying to cause a recession, which makes a lot of people fear that they're going to cause a recession. And people are saying it is time for those fourth federal level stimulus checks that we have been promised. And it was over a year ago that he did executive orders for checks. Biden signed executive orders on stimulus checks, food stamps, minimum wage. As he expedited those checks to people saying, listen, people need help, we got to get it to them right away. People saw checks for direct deposit within 3 days, some within 24 hours of him signing checks into law. That is right. Closer towards those midterm elections so that way they can get people on board right before they hit the polls to vote. I'm going to share with you what it was that they did sign into law, and it is without doubt a hot button topic right now, and it's just going back to the federal government. Well, I want to make sure that you don't miss out on anything, that you get these checks that are available to you and they don't go back to the government, they go to you. So you guys keep an eye out for that. As you know, here on the channel we have a very mixed audience, Republicans, Democrats, Conservatives, Progressives, and we've been able to create this environment because here in the channel I leave my opinions out of it and I share with you the latest headlines. That I have no agenda or BS that I try to share. Don't try to sway you one way or the other. I just try to give you the latest facts, and I think people appreciate that, and I invite you to share your comments down below. It's a place where you can get your thoughts be known. Well, you guys, let me know your thoughts. And I know that one of the number one things that people have an issue with about this right now is the fact that, well, the majority of Americans saying that the number one priority of Congress right now should be the economy, yet this is coming to the forefront, and that is for a very good reason. I'm going to share with you why this is coming up a lot right now, and this is because of what's happening to state levels and federal levels. Now take a look at these headlines and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And this is getting into parents and children in schools, and there's certain things that I can and can't say on YouTube, so you can just go ahead and read the headlines now. Biden takes aim at DeSantis with transgender executive orders, and Biden signs new LGBT executive orders amid the raft of bills targeting trans youth on state levels. And that's because, take a look at Texas. Texas legislators propose a ban on minors watching drag shows, and what we're hearing is actually kids have been going to show parents don't know about it. They've been taken there by teachers, and a lot of people are saying, well, it's a school's responsibility to teach these things to the kids. And a lot of people are saying, well, it should be the parents' responsibility. You guys take a look at this. Florida Ron DeSantis looks to ban kids from these shows. And let me know your thoughts. They're also saying that parents should not be taking their kids to the shows either in Florida. So taking it a step further, let me know your thoughts. Should this be the responsibility of parents to decide when and how they're going to be teaching their children? These things shouldn't be the responsibility of the schools. Should they be teaching this in school? I remember as a young child learning about this in school myself. What are your thoughts on this and your perspectives? We'll take a look at what was signed into federal law yesterday. President Joe Biden launched his own plan to protect health care of transgender youth after Republican Governor Ron DeSantis moved to end gender-affirming care for minors in Florida. Biden signed an executive order on Wednesday calling on the Department of Health and Human Services to clarify that federally funded programs are banned from offering conversion therapy and to take steps to address the barriers and exclusionary policies by expanding access to different types of health care and treatment. Conversion therapy, a practice seeking to change individuals' orientation or identity, is already banned at least 20 states and Washington, D.C. According to the think tank Movement Advancement Project, now Biden moves come less than 2 weeks after Ron DeSantis' administration asked the state board regulating doctors to ban Medicaid coverage for minors seeking transition-related care, which includes an assortment of different things. So you guys, this is all the response to this taking place right now. And this is due to the shows that were taking place in various states. Take a look, you guys. A Texas lawmaker announced on Monday that he would introduce legislation to ban minors from attending these shows in the state. State Representative Brian Slayton, a Republican, said a law was necessary to protect children from certain adults, citing a viral video of children attending a show in Dallas on Saturday. And what we're hearing is that it was teachers taking them to the show and the parents were unaware of it. Now, the event of this past weekend was horrifying, a show that was disturbing chant in which adults, you know what, you guys, there are certain things I can and can't read. So you guys, with that being said, just let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What are your perspective on this? Now, in addition to that, I know a lot of people are saying that this is coming to the forefront and all these other things when the number one concern is the economy. And a lot of people are saying, what about the checks to check tax credits, the Social Security bumps up? We just heard from Bernie Sanders, who said President Joe Biden, if you want to win, you got to keep your promises and you can't just play the American people and shrink them out all this time. You got to step up and help up the economy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, you guys. And I know there's gonna be a lot of opinions on this. Should be schools be taking care of this? Should it be the parents where they be addressing these issues? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And as I mentioned, you guys, there's a lot happening with the recession and interest rates in the economy. I'll keep you up to date on that of it here on the channel, so that way you know what's going on. But with that being said, you guys, thanks again for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, take a quick second, smash that like button for me, helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments, check this out. If you want to stay up to date, totally free. I'll let you know everything going on. Once again, thank you so much for joining me, and we'll catch you in the next one.